Doing this for her and some others. Good morning. Thank you. Ooh. All right. See, immediately.
Right now?
That's what it says, immediately. I don't know.
Is she in the freshman center?
I don't know.
Oh, freshman center.
Huh?
She's in the freshman center. God damn.
I think so. Okay, here we go. The heartbeat hypothesis postulates that every living creature has a limited number of heartbeats or breaths. I don't know. That's kind of morbid, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's true, but kind of sad to think about. It's like we only have a certain number of beats and breaths. You can keep them. All right. The hypothesis is based on two observations. First, that small mammals, such as a mouse, have rapid resting heart rates compared to larger mammals, such as an elephant, and that their respective lifespans are inversely proportional to those rates. What does that mean? The hypothesis is based, small mammals have a rapid heart rate compared to a larger mammal such as an elephant, and their respective lifespans are inversely proportional to those rates. So if the mouse has a rapid heart rate, are they saying the mouse is going to live longer than the elephant or shorter than the elephant? If it says they're inversely proportional. Shorter. Yes. They're saying that elephants are going to live longer. Second is that athletically fit people tend to have a lower resting heart rate and tend to live longer than unhealthy people. Essentially, there's a claim that there is a formula reflecting this relationship, indicating that a species has a lifespan of approximately 1 billion heartbeats. Okay? So there it is. There's a claim that this formula indicates that every species has a lifespan of approximately 1 billion heartbeats. Okay? All right. So on page 105, hopefully most of you have a calculator. It says we want you to calculate the average number of heartbeats per lifetime for each of these 5 animals. Okay, I believe it's maybe just the top 5 on your page. So we've got the human, whose weight is 90,000 grams. I don't know how much 90,000 grams is, but it's a whole lot more than the other animals we have there. Heartbeat is 60, okay, 60 per minute. And they're saying our longevity is about 70 years. Okay? A cat weighs so much more less, but their heart rate is much faster, 150 beats per minute, and they live about 15 years. A small dog weighs the same as a cat. Its heart rate is 100 beats per minute, lives about 10 years. Medium dog, 5,000 grams, 90 beats per minute, lives 15 years. Large dogs, 8,000 grams, 75 beats per minute, and they live about 17 years. Okay, so I'm going to have you calculate this in a minute. Do you think every creature has the same number of heartbeats per lifetime? Or close to it? They just said in that hypothesis we all have about 1 billion heartbeats in a lifetime. Do you think every creature has the same number of heartbeats per lifetime? About? How many say yes? Anybody say yes? Everybody else says no? So you don't think they have the same? Okay. Which animal has the most heartbeats? You think the cat? Well, we're talking about in a lifetime. per lifetime? Now, for us, I only want you to find the average number of heartbeats per lifetime. Okay? If I'm going to find the average number of heartbeats per lifetime, what do I have to do first for each mammal or each animal? What do I have to do first? Don't I have to find the total number of heartbeats per lifetime for each animal or mammal? Yes. Yes. If you know that a human has 60 heartbeats in a minute, and we live, or the longevity they're at least saying here is 70 years, think to yourself, do you know how you could find that? How many heartbeats we would have in 70 years? Could you find that? Yes, I hope so. Should we do one together? Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's do one together. Which one do you want to do? Huh? We're on page 105. Which one would you like to do? The human, the cat, the small dog, medium dog, or large dog? The what? Human. Okay. So, talk to me about the human. We start with what? 60. And this is heartbeats or beats in how much time? A minute. 1 minute. And we are trying to figure out how many heartbeats there are in a lifetime, which here they're saying is 70 years. Okay? So, based on that, I need to find equivalent unit conversions. So I have minutes here on the bottom, so I want to cancel out the minutes on the top. What is a unit conversion that I know that deals with minutes and the next largest amount of time? So what deals with minutes and the next larger amount of time that we usually talk about? Hours. So 60 minutes are in 1 hour times, okay, so I have hours on the bottom. That makes hours on the top. How many hours are in what's the next amount of time? A day. So that would be 24 hours in a day. And we need to go to years. I want day on top. What do we know about days? There are 365 in 1 year. We're not going to do 365 and a quarter. We're just doing 365. And we are saying that humans live for 70 years. What? I don't even know what this is. Well, is it in scientific notation or is this really long? Okay. So all of these names cancel out, and we are left with the number of beats we have in 70 years, which is, can you give me the number, or can somebody tell me what the number is? Well, just give me the digits. Okay, now you know the commas are there to help you say it. So this is thousands. This is millions. And this is billions. So that means for a human, if we have 60 beats in a minute and we live for 70 years, then in 70 years we will have 2,207,000,000 520,000 heartbeats. Okay? Now, I want you to go ahead and figure out the number of heartbeats we would have for a cat that has 150 heartbeats per minute and lives 15 years. For a small dog that has 100 heartbeats per minute, lives for 10. A medium dog that is 90 heartbeats per minute and lives for 15. And a large dog that has 75 heartbeats per minute and lives for 17 years. So I need you, now that we've done the first one together, to do the next 4 on your own. Okay? And then, how do we find averages of all these? How do I find the average number of heartbeats per lifetime for these 5 mammals? Yes. And how many are there? 5. So you would add all of the heartbeats together, and you would divide by 5. Okay? All right, so take some time. Let's do that. I'm going to put this at 10 minutes and see where that takes us. Okay? So I need everybody to be working on this. So everybody got a calculator? Hopefully you do. Hopefully you do. All right. Let's see. Also, I have, and I am starting to, shoot, I should have done the third one. I think there's only 3. The homeworks, some of you have indicated you would like the homework on paper. Does anybody prefer a paper copy rather than the Canvas copy here? Anyone? No? You need less paper than you like? Okay. Going at all, huh? Alright, let's see what you can do. Got the calculators. These right here, so I can forget about it. All right, now I'm going to do a little work here. Come back and see where we are in 10 minutes. All right, so if you're just joining us, we found and did the number of heartbeats for the human. The cat, we found 1,182,600,000. Anybody have a small dog at home? Small dog? What kind of dog? A golden retriever and a mini poodle. Okay.
I'm sorry, I said weird mix.
Yes. Okay. We get what you mean.
So she's really small though. She's really small.
Really?
She won't grow at all.
Huh. All right. So, did you calculate for a small dog the number of heartbeats if it lives for 10 years? Yeah. Did you happen to find that?
Yeah.
What is it? You can just give me the digits if you want.
525, 600,
525, 600, 000. Anybody else get that answer? Oh, I was like only one, but I saw the head bobs there. Yes. Heartbeats. How old is your dog right now? About 8 or 9 months. Okay. Right. I don't know either, but they say 10 regular years. So, but that one's a lot different. That one's a lot less. Not even in the billions. Okay. How about a medium dog? Anybody find the heartbeats for the medium dog? Does everybody do either of you have a medium dog at home? Okay. Kaylee? What kind of dog do you have? A Shih Tzu. Okay. And how old is he or she? 16. Wow. So he's doing well. How is he? Is he pretty good? Is he starting to decline a little? I'm sorry. All right. So how many heartbeats for a 15 years? 560,000. Okay. Heartbeats. A Shih Tzu. I always think of them as a small dog, but I don't know. Medium. They're probably medium. And large dog. Anybody have a large dog? Did you calculate how many heartbeats for the large dog? Did you get to that one? Okay. You can just say the numbers if you want. 6, 7, 0, 1, 4, 0, 0, 0. Is that it? And another 0. So 4 zeros at the end? Yes? So 1, 2, 3. So it looks like 670,140,000 heartbeats. Okay. So then it says calculate the average. And the average would be adding all these 5 numbers together and dividing by 5. Did anybody happen to do that? Che, what'd you get?
I got 938 million and 450,000.
Say that one more time because my pen was not working. 538 million.
No, 930.
Oh, so sorry. 938 million 800 heartbeats. Anybody else get that? Did anybody else do it? Get that far? Nobody else got that far? Nobody says anything. Huh? No. This is the average of all 5. So we added all of them together and divided by 5. Did anybody get to that part besides Che? You did? Did you get that same answer? Oh, okay. Well, and I do not have my cheat sheet for this, so we will go with that. And I think that seems decent because the human and the cat have in the billions, and the small dog, medium dog, and large dog are right in the millions, around 5, 6, and 7. So I would think the average would be in between those two, and 938 million is kind of in there. Yeah. All right. Any questions about how to find that average? How we would do that again? All right. So then let's look at these. Does every creature have the same number of heartbeats per lifetime? You answered before and said no. And now that we've found them, we definitely know. No, they do not have the same number of heartbeats. Which animal has the most heartbeats of the ones that we did? The human. The human animal. What do you think about that? Does that bother you that they're calling you an animal? No? Doesn't bother you? Yes, we are mammals. We are mammals. So humans have the most heartbeats of the 5 that we did. Okay, take a look at, because you have a longer list on there. 44, 40. I'm trying to think if anything else would have something comparable. I don't think so. But we're not going to calculate all the rest of them to find out. All right, here's the last question. Using your heart rate from Monday. Do you remember on Monday? We had you find your heart rate for 15 seconds. Maybe flip back a couple of pages. I remember mine was 20. Mine was 20 heartbeats for 15 seconds. And using your heart rate from Monday, about how many heartbeats will you have if you live to the average human lifespan of 80 years? So find your heartbeats per minute, right? Heartbeats per minute. And you would multiply by 60 by 24 times 365 times 80. And that would give you the number of heartbeats you would have in 80 years. So mine would be 80 heartbeats per minute times, let's see, going back, 60 times 24 times, 365 times 80. And so your number here at the very beginning might be different, but you're multiplying by 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 365 days times 80. Figure out how many heartbeats you would have. Everybody, figure that up really quickly. Really quickly. Do you know how to calculate it? Okay. See if you can calculate it. How many heartbeats did you have the other day? Oh.
It's not this one. Is it this one?
No. Go back. Go back.
99?
Ah. Maybe you didn't have your workbook. Maybe that's it.
No, it was the day that I didn't have my notebook. I put it in this in my big notebook. I remember I put it in here. No, maybe not this one. No, I swear I had it in here.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't find it.
Calculate your heartbeats. Come on. Oh, up here? Man.
It's right here.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 million. Wow. Nice. All right. So when I multiply them all together, let's see. Turn back. Come on. Turn back. So 80 times 60 times 24 times 365 times 80, I get 3,363,000,000. No, yeah, 840,000 heartbeats in a lifetime. Now, if you like scary movies, okay, if you like scary movies and your heart goes a little bit faster, you might want to slow down on the number of scary movies that you watch. I don't know. Anybody love horror movies or scary movies? Ooh. Do you like the what? Getting scared? Is it the gore and stuff? Is it the gore and stuff, or is it the the feeling of being really scared? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, you should now be able to work on homework 3-2. There are only 3 homeworks, not projects. 3 homeworks for this current chapter. So, 3-1, several of you have turned in. 3-2, that should be the next one you can do. Okay? All right. If you are going, never mind. I'll tell you next week. What?
The homework.
What about it?
It's on Toddle. No,
Canvas?
Canvas.
Yes, it's on Canvas.
Toddle, we used to use it in my old school. That's why I said it.
Oh, okay.
Instead of Canvas.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.